guys, today I'm going to show you how to cover a cake with fondant. It may seem advanced or difficult, but it's actually a lot easier than you think. You will need a knife, a fondant smoother, a foot scale or digital weight scale, a fondant, I like the Satin Ice brand, a fondant rolling pin, a cake, and an icing sugar. It's over here. Okay, how do we know how big of an area to roll out the fondant for the cake? The measuring formula will be the diameter 6 inches plus the height 4 inches on both sides for a total of 14 inches. So check online the Satin Ice chart for the amount of fondant needed. So for this cake 6 inches by 4 inches, I'm using 510 grams or 18 ounces. Okay, now dust the surface with icing sugar or cornstarch to prevent the sticking. If you see, I start with a round shape to make it easier to stay in a circle. Start to knead the fondant until it's applicable. Roll from the center outwards, never fully over the edge. I'm rolling every direction to keep that circle. You should pick up the fondant from time to time and move it because this helps the fondant from sticking. You'll need to place the fondant immediately while it's fresh and applicable because when the fondant starts to dry out, it will be harder to smooth. Before placing the fondant, make sure the buttercream on the cake is firm. Now put the cake and the fondant closer to you. And you will need the knife and the smoother closer. Grab the fondant underneath with both hands, center it on top of the cake and remove your hands gently. To smooth the fondant, we use a combination of our hands and the fondant smoother. First, smooth over the sides with your hands. Pull and very gently stretch the fondant away from the cake while using the edge of your hands to get rid of any creases. We want to move the creases to the lower edges of the cake. Continue smoothing with the fondant smoother until it's completely straight and no creases. Once you finish to smooth, use a knife to cut off the excess of the fondant. And here is a smooth and clean look of a fondant cake. I hope this video will inspire you to cover your next cake. And remember, the more you do it, the easier it becomes. And if you enjoy watching this video, please subscribe to my channel for more tutorials.